Mother, I know that you intend to continue your war in shattered Serbia, but... Yes? What is your concern, my daughter? I wonder, why? Why do we constantly war with our neighbors? Why the wars in the borders? Why did we conquer Hungary? It seems that we have so much and need no more. Why can we not leave our neighbors at peace? Ah, yes, Nicoletta. I knew that at some point we would have to have this discussion. When my father was threatened by the Pope, it became extremely obvious that the two old, selfish Christian faiths around us would not allow us to persist. Our Christian rite was offensive to them and considered heretical before we invited witchcraft and alchemy into our worship. There is simply no way that they will allow us to persist unless we can become strong and united, unless we can control all of the Slavic regions as a single kingdom and use that strength and newfound unity to defend ourselves against Catholic and Orthodox warmongering. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with Queen Apollonia of Bosnia, our witch queen. She seems to be doing quite well. She is 65 years old. She is feeling fine. Her daughter is, of course, Spy Master. I don't even know. She's not that good, but granddaughter, you know, she did okay. Not as good as we might have hoped, but fine. She's gonna get married. I want to arrange a marriage for her, but I can't because she's not in my control. Because her mom is out living her own thing, which is too bad because I would like to be able to make this decision. If I could find somebody in my court who was worth marrying, not one of my grandsons, of course. That would be neat because I could suggest that, but I don't think we've got anybody. We've got this 12-year-old. That's fine. Hopefully she doesn't get married too right away. Got a bishopric up here, that's why. Alright, well, I guess that's sort of fine. We are going to do something quite strange. We're going to help our liege out by accident. Because our next war is against the guy who's doing this war. And his claim is all filled with allies, right? The thing about those allies is they're not his allies. They're part of the claim. So he doesn't really have them when he tries to attack us. In fact, if we look, you can see he only has 4,000 if he attacks us. Which is a little too bad for him, I would say. But I can't declare war on him because he's already fighting our liege, which is super annoying. Which means, once again, when he wins his war, we're going to have to immediately go to war. It's annoying, actually, because him becoming the Byzantine Emperor means I will not be able to take that duchy that I need to take. Ah, that sucks. That is the absolute worst. Fine, then I maybe as an alternative should just do the independence now. The whole reason I was staying as a dependent was to get stuff from Serbia, but was to finish the Kingdom of Serbia. But if I can't finish the Kingdom of Serbia, then I don't have any reason to not quit the Empire, because the Empire is not actually stronger than me right now. It's not stronger than me under the Basilius, and it's not stronger than me under the man who's going to replace him. So I would say maybe we need to become independent. Let's see. If I was to declare war on him for independence, I can do that right now. I could go to war with my liege to take the title. Interestingly enough. Where's the County of Messenia? It's not something I care about, is it? No, it's way down there. See, this might be the path. This might be right. This actually might be exactly right. There's no way he's going to be able to send troops to defend me. To defend, which is hilarious. I am going to move my army to here. Is this the actual... Oh, this is the guy whose territory it is, this army. We will raise all here. And let's just go. Let's just have some fun with this. Let's get in there, right? Let's get right in. I am on my own, 3 times as strong as the Emperor, and half as strong as the coalition to take the imperial title. So that's a thing that happened. Kind of gotten really strong, and we're making enough money that we can raise our whole army without any losses. Oh, that's good. Ask for pardon? I can't get my pardon while I'm at war. I was gonna ask for another pardon. I guess I'll have to do that after. Negotiate an alliance with our daughter. Sure, we'll do that. We hold too many duchies, we know. We know we do. What duchy is the last one we hold that we're not supposed to? Oh, this one, right. We have to hold this duchy in order to do the wars. We could hand it out to somebody and then do the wars for them after, but for now we need to hold it. So that's fine. Let's continue here. Let's go. Let's win us a war. What is this? Hold court. We're not going to do that right now. You're gonna come in and stop me from ending your imperial claims by conquering you while you're at war with your liege. So this is a very strong fort, but we will get through it. What's this? So you want to betroth your father to my niece? Your 22-year-old father to my 15-year-old niece. You are here. Your father is a Greek. There is 2% inbreeding from this. I'm going to decline the child's idea. I think the child doesn't understand what inbreeding is, and that's why they're suggesting that we do that. I'm not sure. It's not really up to me. I mean, to explain why he's doing it. It is absolutely up to me to decide to not do it. Let's try to get this thing done. So the Emperor is going to lose this battle right here. We're not going to train for a tournament. We don't need to do that. Let's go. Let's see what we should build. I think we'll pause for a bit. If it's a temple, we can keep it, right? That could be worthwhile. Let's see if there's any high priority buildings first. Like this megalith, we could take to 3. The only thing that really increases is the piety, though, and I'm not really into increasing the piety. We were thinking of maybe getting rid of the scriptorium. Could replace it with quarries, could be worthwhile. Nice, 0.2, that's good. Put a blacksmith in, that's holding taxes. What other choices do we have here? We got to increase these, so I guess we'll do this first and we'll worry about building more temples later. And here, something that will help the spearmen out is hill forts, so spearmen increase from hill forts. Over here, we got really nothing that can help, so I guess we put in blacksmiths here. Yeah, let's put in blacksmiths there. If we look here, last time we... Oh yeah, we still need 4. We still need 4 to get to the next one. That's fine. So we're gonna siege this. Our friend has been taken prisoner. Oh no, that means he's lost his war. That means the guy who's at war with me, the target's gonna change. My goal is still the same. It is absolutely still the same, my man. It's hilarious. Ah, dude, it's all the same, you know. Things happen. I'm not asking you for anything. We're not in this. We're all the way. What do you got that can fight me? It's just you. Oh. What? Oh, you actually do have allies. Together, those allies make you equal to me if you come in together, which you absolutely won't, because that's how this works. So we will split this, and we will send this to try to kill you. So we can start shredding your army before your allies can come together. Yep. This is still fine, even if the 1,000 joins in. Come in through here. Okay, smooth talker, it should be easy, so getting ahead. I will... Okay, so both Despot, Espov, Cyrus, and I are held in high esteem by our liege. Our vassals should work together. Yeah, I'm not into that. My goal here is to try to cut him off. He is going to try to meet up with his friends, but we've got him cut off now. Ah, yes! We'll take the whole claim. That's what we were looking for. Thank you. Thank you a lot. So this is going to be fine, I'm pretty sure. Like, he's going to be... Nice! That's exactly what we want. Because we want a whole take on this army to take it to 0. And then we want a whole take on the next army as well. Okay, we'll move our besieging army to someplace we can easily get back to. Ah, Mittens, thank you very much. Charmed the Baron. We will sway the Duke. Alright, we're not going to bother to chase the 1,000 down. He's already going to be below us just from that work. Oh, he's got even another guy over here. This guy. Alright. We're gonna have to stop the sieges, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna merge and we're gonna go. We gotta fight. We can't do sieges while he still has enough troops that if he attacks our sieging army, it'll cause us problems. But we'll judge the sinners, another bastard child, visions of the divine. So, we're doing the incense thing. I can just tell him my intentions are pure and he'll believe me. Persuaded by my plea, thank you. This is annoying because he might finish this. Oh, he is abandoning it. That's good. We must stop the villain behind this. Catch. Ah, my husband died. What did you die of? In your sleep. Alright. One day too soon. Yeah, I know. Look, he was better than the previous guy. That's the best we can say. We disagreed on a lot. That's the truth. We're not paying money for this. Team at the court. Just pause. Looking at this guy, I think we may have done enough with the Duke for now, so we'll just drop it. We've effectively normalized his position towards us. Okay. Now we're going to want to cross up this way and hopefully catch some troops on the way. We've driven their number down to 4,000. War declared on our liege. He's being attacked by another Duke. What is this war for? The Liberty War? Secrets of Nature. Ooh, I'm always eager to learn something. Yes, I'd love to become an herbalist. Let's just go. Let's just hope we can catch him. Show her in at once. Thank you for the 50 gold. It's actually very much appreciated. Okay. Still want to see if we can catch this guy. Let's go. Heading this way. That's not good. So I guess we'll have to not catch him. We'll do this. Go back in for the siege. Right now, even if he attacks me with every troop he has for this, like to try to break a siege, he won't be able to succeed, I don't think, even with his defenders in place. So, oh, another quote-unquote traitor. So we'll just head in here and we'll siege this. I'm not going to chase him down. We now have healthy. That should help us live a little bit longer. Discovered burrs. What is next? Still horseshoes, and my selection will be battlements, I think. Battlements will be 19 years. I think that's what we need the most, so that's what we'll do. I think they're going to try to get together. If they do, that's not good for them, because the next siege will again, push my goals. What is this? We will, of course, go to your grand rite. Thank you once again. Slava. How's this looking? If we take off this and this, so we'll just keep them because they're not that expensive. But we will customize route up here. Go above and above like that. And then we will join up and head in with them. That's great. Hopefully we can finish this siege soon. I can't wait. They're starving a bit. It's not the best. We could split off besiegers to stop the starvation and try to... No, we don't want to go that way. That's not good. If we hit him while he's on my territory, that could make the difference. Christianity Exaltation. Very good. So we caught the larger of the two armies when we're defenders. That should be a victory for us. Hopefully we can cut this down enough that the joining troops don't push it over, but I don't believe it will. I actually think that we have the best chance. I have no interest in a fair fight. Yeah, we don't... Well, I mean, unless he's really good. Nah, he's average. Let's just run him down. Let's just run him down. There we go. That's exactly what we want. So we wanted to get to a situation where when he joined in, he would still be lower than us, so we can keep pushing his troop numbers down and get victories. We're now at 81%. Full moon rises. Experiment with herbs, so we could try to become... Okay, we could pass on our herbalism knowledge to someone else. I think we're gonna grab a diplomacy lifestyle perk from this guy. I think that's a good choice. Let's pause. Let's look here. So you want your son to marry my niece? They're very related. I don't think so. And the grand rite is over once again, and we need to buy Rooms to Rule, I think, is always worthwhile. Could help our daughter improve. Something she needs a bit of. Oh, she got 1 point. 1 whole point. Aw. At least she's got a 14 now. She's probably going to go get educated anyway, depending on how old she is. Mind you, she's getting to the point where now she might just be old for it, you know? It's like the only place near here where they can get supplies. Well, this is a risk. Admittedly, this is a risk. Hide and peek. So our daughter here is chaste. I mean, we don't like men. We've had a problem with men the whole time. Our first husband was an asshole, and our second husband was basically a simp who we forced to do whatever we wanted. So I think that when she shows disinterest in men, we would absolutely push that. Weird whispers? Who the heck are you? Get out of my sight now. Yeah, what the hell? I don't need you. You're some weird peasant. What are you talking about? Let me try. They are not really going very fast. We don't have a court physician anymore. Do you want to bring this woman with you? I'm not sure that I care, but you can bring her. It's fine. It's fine. Bring her along. Hopefully this will work out. We don't really have traveling in amazing. What a wonderful place this was. So this is a nice inn on the road. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I know what they think they're going to do. They think they're going to get to attack him. They're going to probably pull off too late. Oh, no. They pulled off in time. Which is too bad. I'm going to take this, send it this way, because they're probably going to try to siege something down here. We must stop the villain behind this. I am at my table reading through some reports sent to me throughout the realm. Mittens hops up beside me, chasing the warmth of a sunbeam, and curls up contentedly beside my work. I reach out to give his brown fur a stroke. He stretches languorously in response. A mighty stretch. Too mighty, it turns out. Mittens rolls over completely off the table, landing on his feet with a haughty glare as if it was I who was somehow at fault, and saunters off sulkily. Don't be cat. We caught the small army here. Oh, you flattened me, but no. Please abandon this foolishness. Let's now cross up this way. For like 1 second, we were actually able to feed ourselves. Let him commit. And then get him before he can leave. Oh, sneaky! Let's follow in behind him. We'll either catch him on the way or we'll come in right after him, or we'll win the war. Okay, so we have won the war. Let's do it. Let's enforce our demands. It'll be hilarious if we accidentally click surrender. And we have stripped the new emperor of his primary title. That's fine. Let's clean up some of these titles we shouldn't have. First of all, let's demand this guy's conversion. Good, blessed be to God. And now you will grant the title of this one. It's this one, right? This is the right one? Yes. Good. Now, who in my family is supposed to get this title here? My son. So I will grant him this now. It's going to be confusing, but it is internal, so I'm fine with it. Now that we've done that, I want to grant him this vassal. Done. That makes him fine and happy. And up here we got mostly just this guy. The first thing is we're going to ask him to convert. Then we're going to grant him the duchy title, which includes these. We'll make him happy. And I guess we continue. We continue the war for Serbia. We do need one more claim up here. It is a singular claim. We will not try to catch the duchy this time because it's not necessary. Also, I realized I accidentally didn't catch the duchy here. I clicked the wrong one, so I only got the county. But that's okay, because this guy has a duchy claim. That's the guy right below him. And I am perfectly fine making this guy stronger. Also, this guy... wait, no, that's the same guy. This guy above has the duchy claim. Now, he likes me better. But he's a kinslayer. And kinslayer for him means he killed a member of my literal family. Because he's my cousin. So I'm more likely, I think, to give it to the other guy, even though he doesn't like me as much. This guy. Do we want to just do that right now? I don't think we can, because it's too high. The crown authority of the empire is too high. Each day, it seems my court is abuzz with talk about the next banquet. And many have grown rather more portly of late. The culinary activity is fueled by Elisabetta, Samuel, and Sibylla, constantly vying to demand the most memorable meal from my overworked cooks. Today, it is my courtier Sibylla who drools. My liege, tonight I am having the chicken prepared with the richest sauce known to man, served with a 10-bird roast. Licking her lips. Ah, the fleeting pleasures are nothing compared to God's grace. I can't wait. Only the best for my court. His extravagance has gone too far. No, only the best for my court, I think, is the best one. You know, we want to encourage the court to be happy so that they don't cause problems until they directly get in my way. And then, then everything changes. This child is worth 50 gold to us. We will sell them right back. This guy here, what did he do? Schemed against me. We could do something about him. We need a new court physician. Our best candidate is our sister, so for now I think she'd be fine. We'll figure someone out later. Else out later, maybe? That's fine. We got this kid. Do I want to high levy him? Do I want to put exorbitant taxes on him? Could it feel the same if I take... I don't need to. I don't need to. It's fine. We can save that hook for something else or just let it fade away. We'll be good. Negotiate an alliance with my son? Yeah, is that my son or my cousin or my uncle? That's my son, obviously. My uncles are probably dead. I am very old. She is very, very old. Very old. It's easy to forget that she's old. Let's upgrade this. And then coming up into here, we can upgrade this. Nice. And that should push things along pretty well. That will make the spearmen even stronger. So we're getting 15 damage and 15 defense on spearmen. That's and 20 and 5 defense on spearmen. That's probably fine. Toughness, not defense, but it's the same thing. And then we're going to move it up to 10. Yeah, that's good. So I think our units are pretty well supported at this point. Just going to let this tick back up to full and let the war outcome take place. We need the liberty to drop, but we don't want to join in. We want to take advantage of that Liberty War in order to make our situation personally better. Sacred text. This book contains secrets essential to your future and prosperity. To the future, all you have to do is pay. Pay? If the book is essential to my future and thus the destiny of Bosnia, why would I pay? Why would you even expect me to pay? Guards, seize this book. I'm taking it. I'm just gonna take it. As I'm putting away my newly acquired Aguz Organon, a slip of parchment falls out. Ooh, the temptation is overwhelming. Nice. What is this? It's a learning? That's actually an okay book. I might put that up. I follow the instructions to the letter and select a passage at random from the text before me. I should probably, if I'm going to, put this up first, because I could use the extra point of intelligence. Or should I say, knowledge? That is the stewardship one, and this is the stewardship one. This is the better book, right? Point 1. They're actually pretty close to being the same. Let's put this up instead. Sacred text, faithful reading. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Fascinating. This requires further research. Yes. I discover the true meaning of the passage. I have finally cracked the mysterious passage from Aguz Organon and feel much wiser for it. Thanks to the merchant, the threads of fate suddenly appear more clearly to me. Yeah, I mean, thanks to me for stealing it. Ah, it's nice. Full of body, done. So now there are some things that might be worthwhile. We could head over here to diplomacy and try to get family hierarch. That could be interesting. In fact, I think that is interesting, and so we will. Let's do it. I'm looking for a guy with high diplomacy, and I don't care much about anything else. Although opinion of me would be nice. Wait, how can our court chaplain marry me? I didn't think our chaplains could marry. I'm sort of looking for somebody with a high diplomacy that at least likes me positively. There's nobody. I guess high diplomacy is incompatible with liking me. 9. Yeah, there's really nothing. The 13 down there, I guess. The 14. This court chaplain here. All these court chaplains. I didn't think they could get married. What are you guys up to? I mean, we could marry this 42-year-old court chaplain. Weird, but it will definitely help us with our situation. We will then switch him to court politics, because really what we need from him is... Oh yeah, we're already on court politics, which is fine. That's good. That helps us out. That gives us 15, so we can continue the education of our granddaughter without hindering it. She's come of age. Still working on our other granddaughter. Hopefully she does well too. She's actually stewardship, so that's not going to be as important. But we did do okay. We did do okay by Apollonia. Let's keep going. I wonder how this war is going to turn out. Can't imagine him winning it, but, you know, these things can literally take forever. There is this Liberty faction that's currently at war. Okay. That ended. My aunt. She has died. I mean, he has died, not her. She's still alive, fine. Okay. So you can go to 6. Yep. You both can go to 9. How are our guys doing here? So the tactician here has hit pretty good. And also reached 4. with our vanguard and pike captain. You're getting what you need, so we'd probably want to change this, I think, change it to a quarry. The last day, my marshal, Duchess Mihela, hands me my favorite hammer. It's sharpened and polished, so I see a fraction of my own visage in it. You should carry this for your own sake. Dissenters scurry through your court like diseased rats, and each time we attend a public function, I wonder if it is our last. She stares out the window. Perhaps we ought to increase the guard patrols. There is a sickly taste to this morning air, and I'm afraid. We'll unnerve the guests. Could add a few patrols for luck. Do you know something? No, it's fine. Not really afraid of any faction. What factions do we actually currently have against us? We have a Liberty faction with one member. It's this dude. And, that ain't happening. So, the best way to deal with him would be to, I suppose, sway him, right? Yeah, let's sway him. And let's also increase this. That's good. I feel like our military is really strong at this point. Another 50 gold from there. Take 10 gold from there. Good. All these wonderful payments from my family members who are getting older and thus having access to money. Rodent killer, rat free for 5 years. Let's see how our health is doing right now. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine, but I think it's a solid fine at this point, which is good. We are 68 years old. We are the second long-lived queen. That's good. That's sort of becoming a family tradition to be long-lived. You're smart. You know, our stats ended up better than you would have expected from her poor beginnings. The age of knowing, she deserves to know his power. Yes, yes, yes. He deserves to know his power indeed. Any more payments we'd like to demand? None that are worth it. It's time. Who are you? This is the husband of my wife, and he died of... The husband of my wife. This is the husband of my daughter, and he died of old age. All right. Rest in peace. The last day. Guards, take him away. Duke Voimil, this will not be the last you see of me. I swear you will rue the day that you attempted my life and assaulted my family in my throne room. You think you can steal my vengeance, but putting the knife to your own throat? I have done nothing ill to you. I have done nothing to trigger this spite, but I swear to God you will know the pain that is due to traitors. Yeah, I am going to blind and imprison him. Okay, I don't understand. It seemed to think she was dead, but she's definitely not dead. So, that's fine. We're still torturing him, though, because we're stressed that he annoyed us. That's happening. Fine. Torture happened. Good. He's tortured. I think everyone could agree that that is an appropriate response to him trying to murder me in my own throne room and making me read text that made me think my daughter was dead. Right. So, what else do we gotta do here, now that he's been tortured? I could listen to his screams for hours. Nice. Nice. Now that he's been blinded, let's revoke his title. This is an act of tyranny. I don't know how it could possibly be an act of tyranny, considering he tried to murder me in my throne room. So this is one of those situations where, in spite of the fact they're going to punish me for it, I think it's perfectly correct and appropriate for me to do it. It doesn't make any sense that I wouldn't. There we go. And now that we've done that, and accepted the fact that we're apparently a tyrant for, you know, stripping the titles of the man who tried to murder us, we will then execute him so his one remaining title falls to his heir, who now hates me in the absolute sense. Is here. She's part of no other domain. Let's look at what's nearby. Let's look. Is there even a duke up here? I thought there would be a duke up here, but I guess this is all actually what was his territory, and the rest was his too. Right? Yeah. This was what he held. So I now hold this. See what it wants, who it wants to give it to. Succession. It's giving it to mostly my son. I feel like there's something wrong with that. Do I not have a daughter? Oh, she's already a duchess. I regret giving this to him. This would be a better choice for him. So you know what? We're going to stand by the fact that this is better for him. And we're going to grant him this and strip him out from that guy. That's fine. That guy can just be pissed if he wants. So let's grant titles. Give him all of these. And then grant title. Make him the Duke. And now that we've done that, we want to... Just looking at what he's supposed to have, we want to grant him vassals. This guy. This person. And that puts it back the way it was before. Good. Puts my son in charge up here. It's going to be a lot of territory held up there by people, but that's fine. We're okay with that. Still don't know what I want to do about him. I'll just take the 6 gold from him. I don't need more than that from him. Grant vassals to rightful liege. So you get him. Grant vassal to rightful liege. You should get him. Who are you? Who is your heir? Wait, she's not landed. Why would he... because he's Serbian. Right. Well... his son holds this. What are we going to do about that? Well... I mean... this is royal prerogative, right? If we were to hit royal prerogative, how soon will it happen? 14 years. Do I think I'll be alive in 14 years? I mean, it's worth a shot. It's more important if he's alive in 14 years, right? The problem is his son here. Do we just, like, murder his son? Can't do it. Maybe we could try. If we have our spy master support our schemes, what is it then? Almost 50% chance. If we murder his son, then we won't have a... well, we will have a problem because he has an heir. It's not good. I did not realize this would be a problem. Should have thought that through better. At this point, I don't really want to strip it from him. Because I literally just gave it to him. The tyranny to imprison him, right? We're just gonna have to see what happens. I might live that long. I am still fine. I might live that long. So if I live that long, there'll be no problem, because I'll just boost it to level 3. And that should fix it. The Byzantine Emperor is losing his war to stop his level 3 crown authority, which is literally exactly what we're trying to move to. Which is fine, right? You know, we don't want him to have 3. We want us to have 3. Let's see. Schemer discovered. Okay, cold-hearted fiend indeed. Everybody's trying to murder or hurt people. Get done. That's fine. What else do we got going on here? This is about to be built. That's got to be built up still. Everything's 2 there. We're doing pretty good. This has also got to be built up. Once this is finished, we'll build that, I think. And yeah. I think we're going to call this episode to an end. I was hoping to do another war, but we really are on... we're really on this war's time, so we won't be able to do these until that war is complete. Clearly he's going to lose it, and when he does, we will do it, but until then, we're kind of a little stuck for a little bit. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me the next time that we are here with Apollonia. Show the Duchess in at once. Oh, thanks for the 50 gold. When we will probably be able to quickly complete the war in Serbia and then consider independence. The biggest problem is we got 2 wars with this guy, But this part of his territory is not in Serbia, so we don't immediately care about it. We got to do this war, and this war. We have claims to cover all of it, so that should be fine. All right. Goodbye for now.